Hey guys, I want to talk a little bit about the meaning of life. And I think the answer to this question is simple. The meaning of life is personal growing your abilities to being in this reality. And I marked some theses. So I want to read it and explain it a little bit. The first one, based on the incompleteness of information, we may not know the true meaning of life. Perhaps humanity should support the earth. It's for example. Nevertheless, each of us feels what is good and what is bad. It is necessary to growth in the direction of the good things and away from the bad things. This is the meaning of life. As I read just now, I mentioned that we should be inside in our mind to divide what is bad and what is good just for us, just for me, just for you, just for another person. It's a subjective uh, view on this reality, and this is totally fine, I think. And if we really want to know the meaning of life, we understand that God is exist. If God doesn't exist, we just don't have the meaning of life, because humanity just happened and that's it. But if we want to know this answer to this question, we understand that God is exist. So God, uh, what I mean by God, God is the personality with much more higher in maybe infinite realization of this reality. Like, he knows everything, okay? So we don't, and we we are not gods, so we can't be on his level. And what we can do just by our mind exploring is heading to the personal growth and to the balance, to the ideal uh, ideal version of ourselves. And I think this statement is really close to the borders of our mind. I have an examples of how we can growing our personalities. Someone like me can doing sport, doing workouts, and having fun, having a good shape, having a good health. And as my point of view, from my point of view, this is good. From someone other point of view, it's really good to drink alcohol. Maybe, I don't know these people for real, but you should take my point correctly. We are not the same, I think. So, heading to the ideal version of ourselves is not the same way. This is what I wanted to say. Personal growing means to strive for balance. Zen is the middle between 2 points. In other words, infinity. Okay, I'll show you. The question is where is the balance between these 2 points? Of course, somewhere like this point, okay? It's obvious, it's balance. And what's the balance between this balance between these 2 points and this point? Of course, somewhere like this. And another balance between this new point and this first point is somewhere there. Yeah, it's obvious. And what I want to say is we can have infinite points between new point and this first point, because we can go till molecules, atoms, and quarks, and what else science will find in the future. So I think this is Zen. It's like water. Water is formless and can be in the form of a glass, of an ocean, and so on. The main point is Zen and infinity. It's somewhere in the same sphere of understanding this reality. I have a life hack for you and for me. Changing the perception of the world to a complete lack of understanding of the essence, we retain interest in life. As soon as I understand how something works, I'm not interested in it anymore. In other words, to keep an open mind, to see the depth in familiar things. Okay, this life hack works when you have a depression and when you in the circle of the same day, like this famous movie, when you are in this circle where all what you see is familiar to you. I recommend you to see the depth of something, what you just have in your mind right now, or what you see. I see the lamp right here, and I see the material, the wire, and so on. I can see the color and another things till what I can say to you till this evening, and just switch your perception of the world to complete lack of understanding, as I said, and you can see that you're out of your circle of life, and you just dropped from it. Just try it. The last one, how life works. Awareness of the finiteness of the game doesn't kill the desire to play it. One game ends and another begins. I believe in the reincarnation, but it doesn't make any point at all, because I should say that if you're not a God believer, or you believe that life ends completely, it's not. It's almost the same like reincarnation, but you think that you have only one life. I think that I have one life multiplied by infinity. Okay, it doesn't make real divine between these two statements. As a believer in reincarnation, I understand that it's it's like I mentioned before, the circle of it's the circle of lives. Yeah, and the real exit out of this circle is trying to be in this moment and playing this game. Because when we play, for example, Minecraft, we understand that this game is going to end, but we enjoy it anyway. So philosophy is really helpful for living our lives. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I want to say that we have a project, Badly.life is the social network for personal growth. Link in the description. I hope you will sign up. Okay, goodbye.